Jack Parker Jr. is with us, and we're going to talk about a couple horses he has in the barn with great stories. And first, we're going to start with 1217. Okay, let me just get this straight. 1217 was born to be a pacer, but then he ended up being a trotter. And well, you've had him since he was a baby, so let's start with that. How did you get him? And we'll just go from there.
Well, the owner that has him raised him. He had his mother, and he asked me to train him. And I broke him at Show Place Farms, and it took me a long time to get him to learn how to pace. And I didn't realize back then he probably wanted to trot.
Ah, okay.
Hindsight's 20/20. But once I got him, he learned how to pace. He did well. He made 16,000 as a 2-year-old. Paced 55 in a piece at the Meadowlands, and was stakes place. I think he was third in the New Jersey Sires race. Paced in 58 and 1, I think, at Freehold in the Sire Stakes. And then won at Dover in 53 and 4 as a 4-year-old on the pace. And as a 5-year-old, he wasn't racing very well. And a friend of mine out here said he looks like he might be a trotter. So he didn't race that week, so I said, well, I'll train him on the trot. And the rest is history.
And 1217's a length and a half on top. In second the whole way there, My Rhythm of the Night, or most of the way, My Rhythm of the Night comes to the outside, coming through the stretch, 1217. My Rhythm of the Night on the outside, 1217.
Wow, so then now you get him trotting. So he obviously does really well trotting, right?
Very well. He's the most safe trotter I've ever had.
Okay. And not only, I guess he's been, staying on stride and doing everything he's supposed to, but he's fast.
Yes, he's a world champion now on the 5/8 mile track at Dover Downs, 53 and 4 on the pace and 56 and 2 on the trot. That makes him a world champion ever. And then at Harrington, he won in 56 and 3 on the pace and 57 and 2 on the trot. So that makes him a world champion on Harrington also.
Oh my gosh. So he's won in the pace and the trot at Dover, won in the pace and the trot at Harrington.
Right.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, wow. What do people say about that? I mean, do you get approached a lot and people are like, this horse is bred to pace. What happened? I mean, because I think it's amazing.
Yes, it is amazing, and everybody, they can't believe it, and I can't believe it myself.
Now, we know the horse can trot and we know the horse can pace, but he can be ridden too. Morgan, who's Peter Tritton's daughter, right? She comes over here and jumps right on his back.
And away they go.
Oh, that's great. Because I know, nothing seems to bother this horse.
Oh, he's a perfect animal.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, we've talked about 1217. Fire Everybody. Now, this is a horse that has just been a household name on Delmarva. And everybody knows this horse from racing at Harrington. He's 14 this year. I'm like, that makes you really feel old. Because I remember watching the horse race before he was double digits in age, for sure. So you've had him since he was also, pretty young, 2, 3, or?
We bought him at Harrisburg at the end of his 2-year-old year.
Okay.
And he won at Harrington as a 3-year-old in 54 and 2 in the 3-year-old Open. And the best thing is he won last year at Harrington as 13 years old, 10 years later in 55 and 3.
Oh, wow.
That's an amazing story for him.
Oh my gosh. Now tell me a little bit about Fire Everybody personality-wise, because he's probably just as attached to you and Carol, your wife Carol, as much as you're attached to him.
That's right, and just as soon as we put him on the cross ties in the paddock and have to walk away to get a bucket of wood or something like that, when he sees us come back, he screams and hollers, and well, you left me, and don't do that again, and so like that. And he's just part of the family.
Well, I know that watching you give him a bath and everything, and also Carol was talking about this. I think he gets away, it's just like kids and their parents. The kids get away with more with their parents than they do with the people that don't know them. You know what I mean?
That's for sure.
So he's really, he's pushing the envelope, but
yeah, that's right.
He's a keeper. He's a keeper. He's been great for you and your wife,
yes.
And you guys both own him.
Yes.
And much more success with him. He's only got, oh my gosh, this is September already here. So September, October, November, 4 more months.
4 more months.
To race. Okay.
Right.
Now, can he ride like 1217 or anything? What will Fire Everybody do?
Yes, he's been ridden before. He's had a saddle on, and we're looking for a home for him.
Okay. Everybody out there, you heard it. You heard it here first. Thank you so much, Jack.
You're welcome.